Welcome to Haunted History. I'm your host, Wilson Kahn. In this series, we'll be discussing the facts, science, history, mystery, and misery behind the sites the Haunt Hunters crew visits. In this episode, we'll be discussing Waterdog Lake, the second site which the Haunt Hunters crew visited, just a few weeks ago. Waterdog Lake was created for those living in the Ralston mansion as a reservoir for the mansion. It is 100 million gallons and is located a few miles away from the mansion in Belmont. It was completed in 1874 and is located close to Ralston Middle School. That's where our story begins. The date was October 2nd, 1984, a typical school day at Ralston Middle School in Belmont. At 3 o'clock, 3 female students decided to skip volleyball practice and saw what they described as a scruffy man with blonde hair at Waterdog Lake, just 3/8 of a mile from the school. Later that afternoon, 12-year-old Lance Turner walked away from his soccer practice at the school and was promptly murdered in the woods by this man, identified as John Dunkel. Just minutes later, Turner was stabbed 23 times. Turner's mother reported him missing about an hour after practice ended, and an hour and a half after that, at 8:20 p.m., his body was found in the shrubbery surrounding Waterdog Lake, just 500 yards away where his practice had concluded an hour earlier. This chilling image depicts Dunkel taking police back to the site where he hid the body. Unfortunately, Lance Turner was not Dunkel's only kill. The man, or should I say monster, a graduate of local Carlmont High School, said he had an urge to kill since he was in 6th grade at Ralston. He killed John Davies of Sarah High School in Belmont by luring him out of his house late at night with a Budweiser. Dunkel also killed Sacramento area boy Sean Donnell while he was riding his bike in a park at dusk in the city. Dunkel did not confess to any of these crimes until he confided in homosexual love interest Charles Rice, who was also his cellmate at San Luis Obispo State Penitentiary. During his trial and many appeals, judges have claimed that he killed not because of mental illness, but due to his simple delight in doing evil. Many judges have dismissed claims of mental illness. In fact, it has been decided that Dunkel has faked schizophrenia and other mental illness issues. However, he is currently awaiting execution but has not exhausted all of his appeals, meaning that he can still get out. However, the main haunting of Waterdog Lake actually revolves around the legend that a boy once drowned here, and his spirit remains at the lake. However, there is also haunting as a result of the Turner death. One final element which contributes to the haunting of this lake are the satanic tunnels surrounding the exterior. Fellow YouTuber and paranormal investigator Keith Weldon did a great video about them on his channel, Weldon Paranormal, which I suggest you check out in the description. Ultimately, the grotesque events which have taken place at this lake and its surrounding areas, including the murder, the supposed drowning, and the satanic rituals, contribute greatly to its haunting. It's definitely more than 45% haunted, hauntedplaces.org. You guys are wrong. Thank you for watching Haunted History, presented by Haunt Hunters. Please like and subscribe.